of the game. I think it was really good. Of course, you wanted more points on offense, and this is why I'm getting into this today. This is why I'm getting into this today because when I look at ESPN or I look at any of these sports networks and I look at, guys that are supposed to be professionals when they're speaking about teams. Okay, everyone knows I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, right? But it's the dislike and the hate for Philadelphia when it comes to ESPN or any of these news outlets is just over the top at this point. It's truly out over the top. So let's talk about something real quick. Let's break down, something real quick from this game. So the first thing that I see, I'm watching the game last night, and the Green Bay Packers try the tush push, right? And they get it. They convert it, which is fine. I don't mind anybody running the tush push. Anybody can run it, right? Different variations of it. You could run plays off of it. You could do whatever you want. You could run the tush push, right? So Green Bay runs the tush push, and they convert. However, their guard is off. He false starts. Okay, he false starts clearly. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman even say it clearly. He false starts. However, there's no call. Okay, no call. And this is the first one. This is the first one that they do. Okay, and now it comes to the Eagles, and the Eagles are in a position where they can run the tush push, and the Eagles false start. Two guards are false starting, and they don't call it. I understand. Let's call a spade a spade. So what the refs did in this instance is they said, well, Green Bay false started, Philadelphia false started, so it's even. They offset each other. We're just going to leave it as it is. We're not going to call it. We're not going to call it on Philadelphia because we didn't call it previously on Green Bay. So let's call it even. Then in the game again, Green Bay Packers decide they want to do the tush push again. Now this is the team that wanted to ban the tush push. And still everybody, you had fans in the stadium boo tush push. However, you're running the tush push and you run it twice. The second time you run it, they call a false start. If the Eagles never ran it again, the Eagles never ran the tush push again. So Green Bay Packers run the tush push two times. They get a penalty on the second one. Don't get a penalty on the first one. Okay, the Eagles didn't get a penalty on the first one either. So let's call that a spade. A spade is a spade. All right, it's even. All right, false start for false start, even. Green Bay Packers run it the second time, false start, which is accurate. The guard was false starting. Okay, so they call it, and the Eagles never run it again. Why is ESPN on my timeline while I'm watching the game on ESPN, big and bold, after all of this happens, mind you? ESPN posts out there, the Philadelphia Eagles are offsides or a false start on the tush push again. This bias and this negativity or whatever it is for the Philadelphia Eagles in the media is at an all-time high. And if you can't see that as a non-Philadelphia Eagles fan, okay, if you're looking at this and you're a non-Philadelphia Eagles fan and you are objective, if you just have some kind of sense, just any sense at all, if you're just a common sense person and you watch the game without getting your emotions into it because you don't like the Eagles because the Eagles are winning now, right? And the Eagles fans may be obnoxious and whatever and all that. Okay, put all of that aside. You don't like the Eagles because you're going way back to, okay, let's akin it to this. Let's akin it to the reason why the Dallas Cowboys are so popular. Jerry Jones even said this. Why are the Dallas Cowboys so popular? Because they're always in the news. Because Jerry Jones is going to make it a soap opera. And so everybody loves the Cowboys or everybody hates the Cowboys, right? And it's because people keep talking about it over and over and over and over again. So now I'm watching Good Morning Football, and Kyle Brandt, somebody who I thought had common sense, but obviously didn't watch the game. He did not watch the full game. He comes out, the first thing out of his mouth, they're showing the clip of the Philadelphia Eagles false starting on the tush push. But they never say anything about Green Bay Packers false starting twice using the tush push. I don't care if you use the tush push. Go ahead and use it. Be successful with it. Do whatever you can. But please, please, don't have double standards when it comes to this. All of ESPN, all of the media, every talk show that you talk about, if you watch every talk show right now, if you turn it on, ESPN, doesn't matter what it is, Good Morning Football, FS1, whoever it is, they're going to say that the only thing they're going to be showing is that the Philadelphia Eagles were offside. That's all they're going to be showing. They're not going to be showing anything else. All right? So they're not going to be showing anything else but the Philadelphia Eagles being offsides on the tush push, which offset it in the so for the people that are talking and the people that are talking about the Philadelphia Eagles false starting, stop it, please. Just you're not rational. You're not a rational person because you didn't watch the game. You didn't watch it. You're just watching highlights. And that's where a lot of people are right now. They just watch the highlights. And what ESPN does, they want to fan the flame. They want to fan the flame of the Eagles are so bad. Oh, my gosh, the tush push. Oh, my gosh, we hate this. We need to ban it. That's all they want to push. And they're going to make sure they highlight the Philadelphia Eagles. Guess what? The Philadelphia Eagles will just continue to win. Another thing that really pisses me off, another pet peeve of mine. So they just had a poll. Good Morning Football. They're talking about it right now. I had to turn it off because I couldn't even watch it. They're saying in the NFC, who do you trust in the NFC out of all the teams? Philadelphia Eagles. They had Seattle Seahawks. They had the Rams. They had Detroit Lions. All of these teams, right? Not one of the analysts chose the Philadelphia Eagles. Mind you, the Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl last year. The Super Bowl champs, the reigning Super Bowl champs, and they're 7-2 with the best record in the NFC, but you don't trust the Philadelphia Eagles? Kyle Brandt had the nerve to say, in the playoffs, I don't know. I just don't know if I trust the Eagles because I don't know where their touchdowns are going to come from. What are you talking about? The Philadelphia Eagles have Saquon Barkley. The Philadelphia Eagles have Jalen Hurts. The Philadelphia Eagles have A.J. Brown. The Philadelphia Eagles have Devontae Smith. The Philadelphia Eagles have Dallas Goedert. What are you talking about? Where the touchdowns are going to come from? It doesn't matter how it looks, guys. It doesn't matter how it looks. What matters is that they're going to score. If it's time for A.J. Brown to score, A.J. Brown is going to score. If it's time for Saquon to break one off, he's going to break one off. It doesn't matter how it looks right now. The game was 10-7. It doesn't matter. But what truly matters is in that game, when we play that particular game, that's when the score is going to happen. So I'm truly like, yeah, I should just remain calm and not let the media rile me up. But it's just so ridiculous. How do these people even get paid? I need for you guys to petition to get me on ESPN. Get me on ESPN. Petition for me to get on ESPN, or send this to send this live to all of your favorite TV personalities, ESPN, FS1, whoever it is. Get me on, because someone out there needs to talk common sense. Look, I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan, die-hard Philadelphia Eagles fan, but I'm not biased. Yes, The Philadelphia Eagles false start. They have been false starting this year from what I've seen. Yes, I've seen it on the tush push. I've seen it. That's fine. It's all good. If you call a false start, call it. Let's call a spade, but stop overdoing it with the Philadelphia Eagles hate, man. It's just becoming sickening at this point. And what you guys are doing is you're creating bulletin board material for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good. Who's going to beat us? So now, this is the next thing that they're talking about. Okay, when I talk about who's the trusted teams. So, okay, you trust the Los Angeles Rams. That's fine. The Rams look good. You know, they're playing good. Offense is running, clicking. They're doing their thing. Okay, you trust the Los Angeles Rams. We already beat the Rams. Okay, who's next? The Detroit Lions. You trust the Detroit Lions after the Detroit Lions just lost? After the previous game that they just played, they just lost? Okay, so we're playing the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football. You trust the Detroit Lions. Let's see what's going to happen when the Philadelphia Eagles find a way to win this game. So who are you going to trust then? Who are you going to trust after that? I just want to see Seattle Seahawks. You're going to trust Sam Darnold in the playoffs? Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real with this. Let's be real. You're going to trust Sam Darnold over Jalen Hurts, who's already won the Super Bowl and become the Super Bowl MVP. The Philadelphia Eagles turn it up a notch when it comes to the playoffs, guys. All right? So, yeah, I just wanted to jump on really to rant a little bit because it pisses me off. It pisses me off when I see the hate and the blatant disrespect for the Philadelphia Eagles. These are all great guys, man. What I really want to find out from somebody who's watching this right now, anybody, even after this is recorded, if you don't like the Philadelphia Eagles, I want you to put in the chat. I want you to put it in. Why? Why do you not like the Philadelphia? Is it the coach? Is it Nick Sirianni? Okay, Nick Sirianni could get under your skin sometimes. Yeah, okay. So is it Nick Sirianni? Let's really talk about this. Is it Nick Sirianni that you don't like? Is it Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator that you don't like? Okay, is it Kevin Patullo, the new offensive coordinator? You don't like him? Okay, is it Jalen Hurts? What did Jalen Hurts do to you? Tell me, what did Jalen Hurts? I want you to put it in the comments. Did Jalen Hurts hurt your feelings? Put it in the comments. I want to know why you don't like the Eagles. Okay, is it because AJ Brown? Is it AJ Brown? You don't like AJ Brown? Put it in the comments. You don't like Saquon because he went for 2,000 yards? Put it in the comments. You don't like Devontae because he runs Chris routes and gets open and scores on people? Put it in the comments. I want to figure out the reason why okay, maybe it's the fans. You don't like the fans. Don't get me wrong. You know, I went to Lincoln Financial Field before and I was in heaven, man. I loved it. I loved it. If you're not a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles and you go to Lincoln Financial Field, look, it's going to be tough for you. It's going to be tough. That's just how it is. All right? Just come in plain clothes. Don't come in your other team jersey. Just come in plain clothes. All right? We can't control the other fans. But there are fans out there, and every fan for every team is passionate. So I don't know where this Philadelphia Eagles have the worst fans in the league comes from. Because all fans do the same thing when you go to those stadiums. This isn't Atlanta. In Atlanta, they don't even have a team. I mean, in Atlanta, they don't even look. We can't even talk about them, right? Because their fan base is non-existent. When you play in Atlanta, it's the other team's stadium. It's not Atlanta doesn't have any fans. So anyway, Philadelphia Eagles fans are diehard. They're passionate, and they are really into the team. If you guys aren't into your teams like that, then that's your fault. That's your fault. So I want to find out, and I want you guys to put it in the comments for me. I'm going to read every last single comment. Put it in the comments. Why do you not like the Philadelphia Eagles? Because they win? Because of the coach? Saquon, 2K, AJ, Devontae, the fans? Let me know. I really want to know. Seriously, I really, really do want to win. I really do want to know. So anyway, I'm gonna make this short. And, I just want to say, look, Philadelphia Eagles are going to continue to win however they win. In last night's game, I know A.J. Brown might have been really disgruntled. I mean, I'm not saying he was, but, there's a lot of people out there that are saying he's going to be gone after the season. I don't know if it's something going on with him and Jalen Hurts or whatever, or they just need to sit down and work it out. But you just won a Super Bowl. You're getting paid millions. Yes, everyone wants to be involved in the offense because I understand, as a player, you want to be involved in the offense. You want to get the ball. Yes, let's try to get him the ball, and not like a fourth down, chuck up at the end of the game, which didn't make any sense. Let's not do that. Okay, let's in the first 15 plays that are scripted, let's try to get AJ Brown the ball early. Because if you could get him involved early, then that's gonna open it up for everybody. Let's keep getting Saquon involved. You throw Tank Bigsby in there and get the running game going. Open up Devontae. Devontae's just crisp route running. Okay, sometimes and I need to go back and look at the film again and see with AJ. And his routes, is he giving up on his routes? I doubt it. Right? But I could see in body language. You could see in body language sometimes when you even on that last play at the end of the game, you look at his body language and it was like, man, frustrated. So, it may be something going on there. I don't think that's going to stop the Super Bowl run. That's going to happen. There's some teams. Every week is a big game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Every week is a big game because what do people want to do? They want to beat us, right? They want to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody wants to do it. So they're bringing their best. They're bringing their best of the best. So when Kyle Brandt and people like that on Good Morning Football talk about it was a 10-7 game or what, it wasn't exciting, guess what? Everybody's bringing their best against the Philadelphia Eagles. We're not going to score 50 points, 30 points to make you feel good. I don't care about making you feel good, bro. Who's texting me right now? I don't feel good about you feeling good about how the Eagles score. Who cares? W. Like my daughter says, put W's in the chat. I don't even know what that means. But W, man, that's all we care about. I don't care about how it looks. I'm with Jalen on this. I don't care about the stats. I don't care about any of that. You know what I care about? W's, wins, and however that comes. If it was 2-0, 1-0, 3-0, 7-0, 10-7, I don't care. Only you guys care, ESPN. Only you guys care, FS1, about how it looks. Nick Wright. Only you guys care about that. How it looks, the style. They got to throw for 300. Jalen has to throw for 300 yards. Saquon has to run for 2,000 every year. Come on, man. Let's be realistic. Let's stop this. So I'm going to put a challenge out there. I'm going to put a challenge out there to ESPN, to FS1, to everybody that's out there that's talking on TV that has the attention, because you guys have the attention. Let's get this video some attention. Let's get this video out to some of these guys so they can see it. Tag them in it, man. Tag them in it because I want them to see it. I want them to see it. But I'm going to put a challenge out to you guys. And my challenge to you guys is to watch the games and to also come up with some new content when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Come up with something new. Because right now you guys are running the same story over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it's becoming stale. I don't even want to watch ESPN anymore because you guys are going to say the same thing over and over and over again. Go turn it on. Turn on ESPN right now, and you will see all they're talking about is the Philadelphia Eagles false starting when Green Bay false started twice. Twice. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to put it down. I'm just going to relax. I'm going to take a chill pill. I'm going to do my thing. All right? This is my rant, man. This is my rant. And if you know me, you know I'm a calm, cool, collected guy. I'm chill. I'm relaxed. I don't even, but when it comes to the Eagles and watching all this biased commentary, look, it just gets to me. So anyway, tonight, I'm gonna have on the Dime Coverage Podcast. So if you're not a fan of the Dime Coverage Podcast, just go ahead and subscribe to Dime Coverage Podcast on YouTube. Go over there tonight. We're going to be going live tonight, and we're going to be talking about all the games from this past weekend. We're going to be talking about just breaking down all the games, talking about it. When we get to the Eagles, I'm staying calm. I'm staying calm. I'm not going to get hyper. I'm not going to get overexcited. I'm just going to relax and stay calm. But anyway, hey, join me tonight at 9 o'clock over. We're going to be live 9 o'clock. Dime Coverage Podcast. Go ahead and follow us, man. Follow us. We're trying to get our following up. We're trying to do our thing on my channel, on my own personal channel. I'm just talking about the Eagles, and I'm talking about Jesus Christ. That's it. Those are the two things that I talk about on this channel. I hadn't posted a video for a while, but look, those are the two things that I'm passionate. Well, I'm passionate about a lot. I'm gonna put them in order for you. Then I'm passionate about Jesus Christ first, because He's my Lord and Savior. And I want everyone in the sound of my voice. I want you to be able to follow Jesus Christ. That's the number one thing. Passionate about my family. Everybody in my family, passionate about my family, friends. And I'm passionate about the Philadelphia Eagles, football, sports. Man, this is who I am. I'm real. This is the real deal. This is who you getting, man. This is who you getting. So if you like content like that, me talking about the Eagles, because I'm only going to talk about the Eagles on this channel. And I'm going to talk about Jesus Christ on this channel. That's it. That's all you're going to get. Subscribe. If you like those two things, subscribe. You're going to get from me real stuff. Real. I don't beat around the bush when it comes to that. If you want to hear about all other football, all the games in the league, talking about the other quarterbacks, talking about everything else that's going on, check out the Dime Coverage Podcast. We talk about all that stuff. My boy Lee, Doc, we're gonna be on 9 o'clock tonight. We usually go live or we usually shoot on Mondays, but hey, Philadelphia Eagles were playing. I'm not gonna record on a Monday, okay? So we're gonna record tonight, 9 p.m. Go to the Dime Coverage Podcast. Check us out. Subscribe. Get us to 1,000, man. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. We need to get to more visibility because we have common sense when we talk about football. If you are interested in common sense talk about football, real talk, man, not this fake online, ESPN, FS1 stuff where they're just, everybody saying the same thing. I think they call each other and they tell each other, "Hey, I'm going to talk about the Eagles and the Tish Push today. What you going to do?" Let me get off of that. So anyway, if you want real football talk, check out the Dime Coverage Podcast tonight, 9 p.m. We also shoot on Thursdays. So we're going to do Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to go live. So tonight we're just going to recap all the games from this past weekend. And then on Thursday, we're going to be talking about all the games coming up. And we're going to do our picks, and we're going to, just have some common sense football talk, man. If you like that kind of stuff, just tune in to us. We appreciate you just watching us, just tuning in, share us out with other people. If you like this content, Philadelphia Eagles, I'm going to talk about the Eagles specifically. I'm going to talk about Jesus Christ specifically. So if you like those things, then by all means, I would appreciate the follow. So, hey, man, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. My rant is over. I'm done with it. Hey, let's get this out to all those people, man, all those fraud people out there that have all the attention on ESPN that just don't know what they talk about because they don't watch the games. Get this to them. Tag them in it. Tag them, because I want to hear. And then drop in the comments, if you a hater, drop in the comments why I don't like the Eagles. All right. Peace. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.